The new Meade High emerges after more than 4 years of renovation and construction. More on that story in just a moment. Hello and welcome to Meade Week. I'm Brian Spann. Also this week, September is Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. And in a related story, Fort Meade's Integrated Prevention Advisory Group makes its debut. These stories and much more, but first, last week federal, state, and local leaders cut the ribbon on the revitalization and expansion of Meade High School, a project that was initially approved more than 10 years ago. Of the $124 million spent on the project, $100 million of it was contributed by the Department of Defense.
I want to begin by extending our deepest gratitude to the Department of Defense Office of Economic Adjustment. This office has been involved in this project since its inception in 2011. 13 years later, here we are. Thank you for sticking out with us. We are truly grateful for your support and your partnership. This has been a long time coming for our community. The process took time, but when you look around at this incredible building, it is clear it was well worth the wait. The entire project consisted of 90,000 square feet of demolition, 270,000 square feet of interior renovations, and 120,000 square feet of new construction. The results speak for themselves, and we couldn't be more proud.
Fort Meade Garrison Commander Colonel Yolanda Gore provided the ceremony's closing remarks.
But I want to close by saying, this brick and mortar represents more than just a new design, but it represents our future, our kids, our students, and they need us.
2, 1. In other news, September is National Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. Annually, leaders from across the installation gather to sign a proclamation and a pledge to combat suicide, not just during September, but all year long.
Sometimes the greatest act of leadership is looking someone in the eye and saying, "I've got you," and truly meaning it. I would now like to invite each of you, esteemed leaders from across our services and the garrison, to join me in signing this year's joint proclamation in support of suicide prevention and awareness.
In a related story, on the last Meade Week, we reported that the new Army-wide Integrated Primary Prevention Advisory Group, or I-PAG, is making its debut this month here at Fort Meade. We spoke with the Fort Meade I-PAG lead, Samantha Herring, about what the I-PAG does, what it looks like on the local level, and how it works with existing prevention programs.
Prior to being at Military District of Washington, I was here at Fort Meade. I was the Sexual Assault Response Program lead here. And having that relationship already in place and already knowing the great services they provide, we are able to collaborate, come together, and figure out new ways to reach our community. New ways that it's not just Sexual Assault Awareness Month, it's Prevention Month. We have excellent SMEs, subject matter experts in place. Let's work together to get all the resources out to the communities. We have been excellent at responding, but we want to get ahead of incidents before they happen.
The I-PAG hosted its initial events this week, seminars on stress for both spouses and service members. A discussion on suicide is scheduled next. Stay tuned. In other news, I have several items on the job search front. First, the Army Reserve Center on Maryland 175 is hosting a job fair with those with a top secret clearance and above. It's scheduled for September 10th from 11 to 2. It's an opportunity to meet with potential employers. But even if you can't attend, you can upload your resume. Go to transitioncareers.com for more information. Elsewhere, Army Community Services once again offering a federal employment and resume writing seminar. It's coming up September 16th from 10 to 2. Learn how to craft tailored federal resumes and navigate the USA Jobs website. It's an online class, so contact Army Community Service to sign up. Call 301-677-5590. Finally, Club Meade and the Maryland Department of Labor's quarterly job fair is coming up September 17th from 10 to 2 at Club Meade. Potential employers will be on hand, so bring plenty of resumes and dress for success. We close this week recognizing 8 members of the Fort Meade Garrison family upon their retirement as Army civilians. Together, they represent 264 years of federal service. For everyone at Meade TV and the Fort Meade Public Affairs Office, I'm Brian Spann. Congratulations to all, and have a great Meade week.